Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Uncommon Sense with Jose Negro. Now, for the benefit of those of you who are not familiar with the channel or watching this channel for the very first time, the reason why it is called Uncommon Sense, because here we talk about everyday issues where we try to find logical solutions, but not everyone uses logic. For that reason, it is called Uncommon Sense. I just want to let everybody know that I'm currently live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And I apologize for starting a little bit late um, to the situation beyond my control, but here we are. What I'm going to ask all of you to do, if you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. Um, Hit the like button as you come in and set the bell notification to all. So therefore, whenever I do prepare content, you will have the opportunity to either catch it live or catch it on the playback. Um, Now I see here we have James Map who enter his remarks. Good evening, sir. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're well. As always, I want to give a huge shout out to all those who have subscribed to my channel. Right now, I have over 150 subs, and I just want to say thank you very much for all the love and support that you have given me. I also want to give a huge shout out to all those who follow me on social media and also who allow me to enter into your devices. So tonight is going to have it's going to be open discussion. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking about some things that are on my mind. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wishes um, to join the panel. Now, also, if anyone wishes to enter a comment, I want to remind everybody that the subscriber only mode is on now, meaning that if you're not a subscriber, you need to subscribe in order to enter a comment. Okay. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to give a like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start immediately regarding um, these topics that I'm going to be covering. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're going to block. Okay. Okay. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad that you're doing fine, James. As always, it's a pleasure to see you, whether it be on the chat or I'm fine, thank you. It's been a very busy week for me. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be discussing the streams we had for the week. Just give me a moment, okay? And as always, okay. So Tuesday, um, we had a discussion. Yeah, yes, I know. Believe me, I'm aware. Because look, I just at this point, uh, at this point, they're gonna be blocked immediately. So, so on Tuesday, we had a serious discussion regarding suicide is not the solution. I had the pleasure of having Gishan co-host with me, and what we did was we share some factors that will let a person to consider suicide. So what I'm going to ask is, if you have not had an opportunity, please catch the stream, the playback. Okay. The stream is about an hour and 20 minutes long, but we did discuss many things that would lead a person to think about committing suicide. Also, um, I also left some resources for those who are struggling with suicidal thoughts. Okay, now here we're not going to pass judgment on anybody. Well, those who, for whatever reason, decided to take their own lives because really we don't know what's going on in their hearts. So what we can do is let them know that the information is out there regarding resources, how to help you deal with it, and encourage them to think about other options. Okay. Now on Thursday stream, uh, we had a discussion regarding who are your role models. Okay. And what we did was we shared some characteristics regarding what makes a positive role model. Because we have positive role models and then we have negative role models. Okay. So what we did was we had a discussion regarding what makes a positive role model. Okay. And also, I also gave left some characteristics um, of what makes a positive role model. Among them, determination. Among them is accountability, resiliency, confidence, and leadership. So I would encourage those that have not done so to please take a look at the stream which aired last night. Okay. Now we're going to go into next week's streams. At this point, I'm still in the process of finalizing what will be the topics for next week. Um, Now, next week's schedule is going to be a little bit more fluid, and that's mainly due to the fact that I'm working overtime to earn some extra money because we are getting close to the holidays. So whenever there's an opportunity to earn some extra cash legally, I'm going to do so. So as a result, next week's schedule is going to be a little bit more fluid. Um, Monday, I'm going to have a stream which will be um, done at 9 o'clock, and the topic will be on conflict resolution. Now, the reality is we're all going to have conflicts on time to time. We're going to have conflicts with our loved ones. We're going to have conflicts with coworkers. We're going to have conflicts with all sorts of people. So we're going to be discussing how to resolve those conflicts. And that will be done on Monday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, and 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Now, Tuesday, there will be a stream. It will be done at its normal 8 o'clock time. I'm still trying to determine what will be the topic for Thursday stream. So what I would do is either definitely by Monday, or what I might do is air a short video regarding what's going to be the topic for Tuesday's stream. Okay. And I see here we have a newcomer called Mickish Folklore. Good evening, sir. Or, okay, I don't know if you're he or she. Well, in either case, thank you very much for stopping by. I'm not sure, but I think this is your first time on this platform. And I just want to, oh, you're a new subscriber too? Wow. First of all, Mixes Folklore. Oh, okay. Okay, you're female. Okay, thank you very much for that clarification. And thank you for becoming a new subscriber. I do hope that you will find my content to be positive. I do discuss multiple issues, and also let me make this perfectly clear. Um, on this platform, everybody is welcome. Everyone is welcome to share comments. Everyone's welcome to join the panel. The only thing that I ask is please be respectable to those in the chat. Please be respectable to those on the panel. And I will be fine. Okay. And let's see. And okay, just give me. Okay, well, thank you very much. Now, Mixes Folklore, I have a question. Do you have a YouTube channel? The reason why I asked that question because what I will do is because I like to promote other YouTube creators. Okay, so that's the reason why. Okay, so. Okay, I made my channel a couple of days ago because I want to talk about my cultural history and people. So, okay, what I'm going to do, Mixes Folklore, I'm going to check out your channel sometime this weekend, and I'll subscribe. Okay, because I do believe in supporting other YouTube creators who are trying to provide quality content. Okay. Now, as always, okay. Now, as far as the Spanish-speaking streams, it will probably the next one will probably be on Sunday. Let's see, it'll probably be October the 16th. So I'm just letting everyone know ahead of time when I do these streams in Spanish. It's going to be done in Spanish, so I'm really not going to do that much translating. However, if in the middle of a Spanish-speaking stream, if anyone comes up and says a comment in English, we will have a dialogue in English. Or if anyone wishes to join the panel and say something in English, they're welcome. Okay, because I don't believe in shunning people away. The whole purpose of this platform is to provide a safe space for all those who wish to come here. Okay, so just to give you an idea, this is not a male channel, this is not a female channel, this is not a Latino channel, this is a people channel. Okay, and the fact of the matter is I do have many people from the biracial and multiracial community both enter the comments in the chat and appear on the platform. And I just want to say, give a huge shout out to all of them because I have received nothing but love and support from the biracial and multiracial community, which many of them are part of the Golden Spear. Okay. Now I'm going to get into why do I constantly endorse other YouTube creators? Okay. There's a simple reason. Most of us, whether it be Golden Goddess, whether it be multiracial movement, whether it be the 18th letter, whether it be the introvert Boricua, whether it be James Mapp, whether it be the Blazing King, and so on and so forth, Many of us have small channels. And I see here we have another comment from James Maps. Let's see. Okay, cool. So what I like to do is whenever individuals who are YouTube creators appear on my platform or they appear in the chat, I would encourage my audience to subscribe to the other creators, check their content, and support. Okay, and many of the other YouTube creators have also supported my platform. So it's called give and take. So that's the reason why I do support other YouTube creators. And I see here, okay, I'm glad. Oh, good evening, Multi. How you doing tonight? I think you're going to have a stream tonight. Am I correct? Okay. Also, multiracial movement has her YouTube channel. So I'm going to ask, if you have not done so, please subscribe to multiracial movement and check out her content. Okay. Contrary to what some people like to talk about, she does produce a lot of interesting content. Okay. Believe me, I understand, Multi. Believe me, I understand, but I appreciate the love anyway. And Multi, you're always, you and Gigi and all the other multiracial or biracial YouTube creators are always walking on my platform. Okay, so. But I do appreciate you stopping by. I'll try to stop by as soon as I end my stream. Okay. And one thing I will say about the biracial and multiracial community is that they have given me a lot of love. Okay. And the fact of the matter is, if you're going to before you make a comment about anybody, please spend some time and interact with these individuals. Okay, let's see. We have another comment. Okay. Well, thank you, Multi, for accepting me. Okay. And again, here on this platform, we embrace everyone who wish to contribute and share their input. Okay, and I know there's been a lot of people that had made harsh remarks and quick judgments regarding the biracial and multiracial community. And the fact of the matter is, many of them are very good. Many of them are very positive. It's just that, unfortunately, people do not understand them. Okay. And I see we have another, I have another comment. Just give me a moment. Thank you very much. Okay. And you know what? I was taught by someone very special in my life to accept people for who they are. And that person was my mother. So, Multi, the reason I'm the person I am today is because of my mom. So what I would say to all of you before you're casting any judgments on the biracial and multiracial community, do yourself a favor. Try to get to know them. Approach them with an open mind, and then you can make an assessment. So now, of course, I'm going to get into a topic where I have to, I have to discuss, which is what type of creators I try to avoid, and it's basically those who cannot accept constructive criticism. They treat their platforms as an echo chamber. Um, that they ban people simply for disagreeing. Okay, okay, okay. And I see we got some more comments. Okay, thank you very much. And again, I'm the type of person I am thanks to my mom. If I can be half the person my mom was, I will be truly blessed. Okay, and we'll also have another comment. Okay, okay, which is okay. Jose, I bet she was a good mother. Yes, yes, my mother was not only was she a great mother, she was a great role model to me and to my siblings. And to be honest, my mother had to endure so much tragedy in her life. First of all, bearing four of her children. I mean, that's something that a mother parent would never want to see. Bearing her grandchild and all the struggles that my mother went through. Thank you, James. And just to let everybody know, my mom's name was Gloria Negron. So I'm the type of person I am today thanks to my mom. Now, getting to YouTube creators, as I said, certain YouTube creators I would avoid. Those that yell at their guests without any explanation, who curse and scream and threaten and what have you. Okay. Now everyone can do their streams whatever way they wish. I choose not to go that route. First of all, the reason why is number one, my name is attached to my platform. So it's not so I didn't assume a YouTube uh, name. That's my name. Number one. Number two is that if I get involved in anything that's unhealthy, that could have a negative impact on my reputation. And you know what? Well, you know what? Thank you very much. But the fact of the matter is, my mother lived to be 86 years old. So my mother had a very long life, and she did produce eight children, raised eight children, of which at least three or four got college education, and at least three were homeowners. So I think so. Considering all that, my mother did a very great job, and I am very fortunate to have a role model. My mother as a role model. Okay. Now I have discussed said my piece for a good half hour. Now, um, if anyone has anything that they wish to share or anything they want me to talk about, I'll you know we will discuss it. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is just sort of just to lighten things up. There's some what I'm gonna talk about some foods that I love to eat. Okay. One of my vices is that I love to eat. Okay. And sometimes some of the stuff I eat is not always the most healthy. Um, One thing I love to eat is lasagna. I don't know what it is. Well, that meat, cheese, and pasta all together. Okay. Just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Okay. Also love baked ziti. I also love uh, meatloaf. Um, I also like to eat salads. I also love to eat fruit. So, if anyone has like a favorite food that they love to eat, if they want to enter it in the comment in the chat, by all means, they can do so. Okay. And I see I've gotten a couple more subscribers. And I just want to say thank you very much uh, for subscribing to my platform. So, okay. So, because now I'll be perfectly honest. When I started my journey as a YouTube creator, um, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. Okay. And and to be perfectly honest, it's a lot of things I was not made aware of. Um, Part of it has to do with the fact that there were certain people that were trying to disrupt the channel. Okay, you know what? I'll be there in a few. I'll be there in a few minutes. Hopefully, there'll be a space for me. If not, I'll just watch. I'll just make a comment from the chat. But it's okay. Thank you very much. Um, the fact of the matter is, I was not prepared for uh, some of the negative comments or trolls. Also, I have to develop a thicker skin dealing with the haters. Um, Also, I made some mistakes regarding certain topics, which at times I thought it was a good idea to cover, but I think part of it had to do with the fact that the timing was not right, or or could be you have multiple creators on at the same time. Okay, thank you, James. So also I met many great YouTube creators and persons. Okay, I mean when you think about the biracial, multiracial community, um, great people like Gigi, Multi, uh, James Maps, uh, Blazing King, Magic Malanta, Jojo, uh, The Owl Show, uh, The Future is Golden, Briella, um, let's see, Hazel. Okay, I'm sure there are others. It's just that unfortunately I'm having a senior moment right now, so I'm not trying to overlook anybody. It's just that after a long day of work, I mean my brain is basically half asleep, and of course, great people like the Radical Latino, the Intro Boricua, the 18th Letter, True Teacher, Brotep, Maceo, Don Armando, Christina, Fulana La Cubana, Morena. Um, Black Moon has appeared a couple of times, and I gotta admit, she made troll, but she's a funny type of, she is an amusing type of, she amuses, she trolls in an amusing way, not in a disrespectful way. And of course, I met other individuals as well. So what I'm gonna do is, if no one else wishes to join the panel or enter any comments, uh, I will end the stream. Um, I do appreciate the fact that I've gotten 9 likes. Okay. I'm sure there'll be other people that will catch it on the playback. It's unfortunate that when you support, let me rephrase it. Sometimes it could be a challenge when you support multiple YouTube creators and then you have like maybe 3 or 4 or more um, airing streams at the same night and sometimes at the same time, it could be a real challenge. So it's not always possible to catch certain YouTube creators, but I do try to catch it on the playback, and then whenever I can, to enter a comment. Um, but the fact of the matter is, I have received a lot of love from a lot of YouTube creators. I also received some technical support from YouTube creators. So I would say that overall, my experience as a YouTube creator has been positive. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end it now. Um, so I'm gonna ask if you've not done so, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification to all. So therefore, whenever I do go live, or better yet, whenever I do prepare content, you will have the opportunity to catch it live or catch it on the playback. Okay, so being that no one else is going to enter a comment, I'm going to end this uh, stream, which is, I guess it was short, but I did say what was on my mind. And of course, I'm going to close the same way I always close. Let's be good to ourselves and each other. And with that, I say thank you very much for allowing me to enter into your home devices and give me your time. And this has been another episode of Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron. Wishing you all of you a good night. Take care and peace.
Be strong.